Hey guys, Shamayoshi here. This video is gonna be more of just a question slash like little discussion of Undisputed. You guys notice I haven't really been uploading Undisputed content. I really want to, like I'm going to, because some guys or some subscribers, came here just to watch me play Undisputed. This is not gonna be the best gameplay out of me because I haven't played it in probably like a good 2 weeks. And I'm a little bit drunk right now, so definitely not going to get peak performance out of me, but it's very frustrating. Get flash knockdown. Can't lie, that knockdown's hilarious, but that's besides the point. But just me missing all my shots, just like a lot of other people missing all their shots, is the most frustrating thing out of most of the issues. On top of me I paid about $85 and some tax, or 80 in tax, and I still can't use Dimitri Bivol. I honestly, at the time, I was still new to boxing. I'm still new to boxing as a fan. And Bivol was just about to fight Beterbiev, I believe his name is, for the undisputed light heavyweight championship. So I was like, oh, cool. Let me grab the deluxe edition. I could use Bivol. I saw Bivol's highlights, and I really like the style. Like an outside style that blitzes in using a lot of jabs and straights. Looked like a really cool style. But unfortunately, for some odd reason, in this game, we're not able to use about 5 to 6 weight classes. And the messed up part is, Dimitri Bivol and Bam Rodriguez are two people specifically that we cannot use. And they're paid DLC. So if you got it separately, I think it's like $10 to $15 in the store. So, in my honest opinion, that is the definition of a scam. Technically, yes, we can use them in a private match or, like offline, as far as in like against AI. But if I can't use it in quick match and ranked, that's ridiculous. Honestly, if they announced that, and that's the funny part is if they knew they weren't going to be able to include all the weight classes, they should have told us that. Because them not telling us that just shows that they were trying to take our money. And because I'm pretty sure if they told everyone that all weight classes, including DLC fighters, wouldn't even be available, guarantee you they would have sold a lot less deluxe editions. Personally, I would have still got it because I was very happy for the game. And I believe they gave you 3 days early access. So I was probably going to get that regardless. I couldn't have expected them adding weight classes to take longer than 3 months. Because I'm hearing from some sources that it's possible we still might see those weight classes missing in this Thursday's patch, which is very sad. But for the most part, there was some other things that make this game kind of broken. A YouTuber named, I think, One Good West actually made a really good video on it. Not really gonna like steal everything from his vid, but it was just some things I've been complaining about in my previous vids already. Roy Jones having a broken hook, his rear body hook is it reaches out like entirely too far. It tracks really far and it goes right through the block. I don't even play middleweight because of Roy Jones, and it's ridiculous. And what else is there? The loose footwork, I've been preaching that's broken for like almost every other video. If I run into a person using loose footwork, I always mention it for the most part. Sometimes I can't tell when they're loose footwork, but I always say you should take more damage, lose stamina. Like, they should lose more long-term stamina because they're throwing combos in loose footwork. In real life, if you get hurt by something or you're trying to survive and you're moving faster than you usually do, it definitely burns the legs out a lot faster. I'm not talking about Muhammad Ali movement. Like, Muhammad Ali moves really fast, right? But we're talking about him actually like running, like legit, like on the bicycle. That's definitely gonna wear your legs down a lot more. So I just feel that throwing combos out of there should cost you more long-term stamina. I feel like there should be pros and cons to everything. So we're gonna see if this Wilder gets up, and it's gonna lead to another big problem, which is unfortunately PlayStation still didn't fix the quick glitch. Well, I didn't mean PlayStation. I mean SCI didn't fix it for PlayStation. I believe they fixed it for Xbox and PC. So fortunately, if you're on PS5, you're still gonna have to deal with it. I mean, I would love to hear you guys' opinion on the game. Personally, I'm coming from USC 5. USC 5's had it has its issues. Like I'm not gonna lie, of course. Like it has a lot of things I hate, but they're doing updates with damage, stamina that make it feel so much better now. On top of me getting better, that I just can't stop playing USC 5. I love playing. And then you have a game here where they're just going backwards every time. Not only they're going backwards, but now I know, say if the patch this Thursday doesn't work out, right? I'm probably gonna have to understand that we're gonna have to wait another 3 months or 2 months or even longer for another update. I mean, it's ridiculous, you know? By the time they come out with like 4 updates, we're gonna be talking about Undisputed 2. I mean, these updates gotta come faster. Certain issues like the hit detection and tracking, the quick glitch, power punch spamming, all that needed to be addressed way faster. Like power punching should have been day one. They should have been trying to come out with smaller patches week by week or every few weeks. But they left us. And you know, when a company shows signs of just leaving people and not caring, you know what that's gonna do? That's gonna close my wallet. Now I'm not gonna want to spend my hard-earned money on your DLC packs. I would love to if you guys fix the game accordingly and I love the game. I would have no problem. I would actually enjoy it because as far as in, let's say, some story mode games I love, like Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima, God of War, I would happily give them $90 for any game they come out with at any time. I mean, I think for Spider-Man 2, I remember I got my paycheck, I had to pay some bills, and pretty much I think I had like enough for the game and maybe like an extra 50. And I trusted that company, Insomniac Games, so much to the point I spent that 90. I got that game, and you know what I'm saying? I was broke till like the next week. Of course, I was good with everything else. All my bills were paid, but that just goes to show you, like, if you have the trust in the community, they're gonna give you the money. You know, they're gonna pay for your game. They're gonna pay for your DLC, and I just don't have that confidence or trust with this game at all. Like, if God of War came out tomorrow, like, I can trust my $90 is going to bring me a lot of enjoyment and a lot of replayability, things like that. But with this game, I'll be honest, I played one game before these videos and it didn't record. I was angry. I was so angry because I was like, oh my God, I have to turn on Undisputed and play it again. And that is actually sad to say. I want to enjoy this game so much, but I just don't know how to enjoy it. I mean, for you guys that can enjoy it as like casual players, I mean, that's good for you. Nothing wrong with that. But when you're competitive and you become like above average, not the greatest, like I told you guys, I'm still new. Um, I played about 2 to 3 weeks straight, probably like a month straight. But then, like ever since this patch came out, I haven't played at all, like hardly at all. Like I uploaded maybe 2 or 3 videos, and then I stopped playing again for probably about like 2 weeks. So it's just hard. I can't. Did I enjoy either of these games, you may ask? No, I did not. I didn't enjoy any of it. And every time I whiff a punch, you're even seeing this fight, I was just getting frustrated, you know? So I'm just missing things, missing jabs, missing counters. And these are things I'm earning. You know, I'm circling away from certain strikes, not getting rewarded. There is some pluses, though. There is some positives. I watched some gameplay. You guys can look up Jake Paul gameplay. I forget the name of the YouTube channel, but they got the gameplay update early, where they're playing it offline. I don't know how they're playing it. I don't know. I tested this offline just in case. So I saw that I still miss offline. So in their gameplay, they don't miss any punches. So to me, they fixed tracking. They add all the weight classes in online. I know what I said before. That's just it was Combat Sports E Media that said it may not be in the new update. That's all subject to change, so we don't know. We're just going to wait and see for that one. I really hope I'm not correct on that. But yeah, for anybody that's complaining about stamina, to be honest, it's not the stamina's too harsh. It's that the hit detection is so bad that you're missing way more than you should, to be honest with you guys. That's what's really happening. You're missing way more often than you should be. So of course you're gonna gas faster. Because a whiffed punch, basically you missing, a missed punch is basically costing you more long-term stamina. If you land one on the block or on their face or body, it takes significantly less stamina. So that's probably why you guys think the stamina is broken, but it's not. I mean, if you want to have an example, I mean, look at this guy. He's been throwing like power rights for like a few rounds straight, and he still has plenty of stamina, or enough stamina to still combo up. For the most part, using a jab for the first few rounds. Oh yeah, I was AFK here, but our opponent did not care. So I'm looking forward to the update. I have some hope, but if this update doesn't prevail, I don't I don't know. Like I said, I'll upload for you guys because I want to punish viewers that may enjoy learning some stuff from me or enjoy me playing. I don't want to punish y'all because they made a bad game. So I'll still try to upload it every other day. If they fix the game, I'll probably upload it daily. Like if tracking's fixed, I'd love to play. Probably just as much as I do UFC. And we're just trying to be patient with this Ali. Like I said in this gameplay, I am getting frustrated too because I'm missing things. And the real messed up part about this is sometimes when you're missing everything, your opponent somehow lands everything. So it's the weirdest, it's the worst match to have because it's like they don't have the issue you're having. So it's almost like they're cheating almost. It's like they have an accuracy hack and now I'm landing some of my stuff or a decent amount. This is not the worst match I've had, but yeah, I just think this game is dying. I can remember spending like 3 or 4 minutes in the queue time, and yeah, I just really praying that this update is what it needs to be. You know, for the most part, they said it's not really going to be gameplay changes on the game. So, I mean, for the most part, I think the only thing that's really wrong with it, or like loose footwork, animations for like Roy Jones is like rear hook, step back on certain fighters. So I really hope that's addressed at some point. I mean, I don't know why they just ignore the issues. I haven't heard them say or address hit detection in a public statement at all. Signs like that are not good. This, I'd rather them step in front of it like they did with the power punch ban. So we don't know. Let me see. Oh, I'm gonna read the tweet. It's Combat Sports E Media. If you guys want to check it out. It says update. We have now been informed that only a select few weight classes will be added back to the online queue. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Now I get it. All weight classes will be implemented under a whole new queue system at a later date. So I'm assuming they're just probably gonna add the weight classes that have the DLC fighters specifically, and then add the rest later. That's not that bad. But here we go. So we got a few things to look out for in the update. Via JMMA, he is a game changer. It says ranked queue will have all weights open, so hopefully they just put in all. If it's missing just one or two, that's not too bad. Players can now move up and down in weight classes in career mode. That's pretty cool if you guys are career mode players. So now you guys could switch weight classes. And they're going to be including new venues, KO animations, and KO knockdowns. That I'd love to see in the update. New venues, I'm not too happy about that because look at that. You just saw exactly why. The cameraman was in the way. So if they're not fixing those the gym where you can see all the coaches' heads, and they're not fixing a venue like this where the cameraman gets in my way and I can't see, I'd rather not have the new venue, but hopefully they're good. This is supposed to be a major patch, so I'm surprised that this is not more gameplay changes than that. But like I said, I'm not a negative person, so like there is positives here. There is pretty good positives. So I'll give them credit for things they do right. Things they do wrong, I'm gonna be honest about them. I mean, even if I made money from them or sponsored by them, you just got to be honest because I've had YouTubers or I've like subscribed to YouTubers that sold me a fake promises with USC 5 for example. They promised it was gonna be this great game. It launched like complete dog water pretty much. Stamina was broken. Damage was just not there. Um, yeah, and they just basically sold out so they could be a partner for a big company. So I just never want to be that type of person regardless. That's why I'm really glad they made Cryoxis say game changing because he's very honest, he's very vocal, brutally honest too. So that's what we need as a game changer or a community manager, whatever you want to call them. You need someone that's going to call your game out on whatever's broken. If you surround yourself with yes men, ooh, right there, it's perfect because he tried to throw a power shot, no short-term stamina, so it was really slow. And I just basically timed a power right hand, and we just dropped him instantly with it. That's what you guys gotta do. Sometimes they're spamming big combos, and they're just like sitting there going, oh, oh, oh. You just gotta time like a power right, or I would say left, but it's like the lead hooks seem like extra slow. Like, even when I'm using like Julio Cesar Chavez, and I'm using guys like Joe Frazier, they feel like really, really slow. Like maybe not the regular ones, but like when you throw them with power, I'm just like, whoa. I was like, man, I'm gonna have to look up some Joe Frazier because I'm pretty sure he was not that slow. Things like that could be tweaked and forgiven, but yeah, I'm looking at some of the comments right here. This game is trash. They sold us a beta. I feel that. I mean, think about it. We bought a game with DLC where the weight classes for the DLC fighters are unavailable. You have weight classes restricted. Hit detection is not working. These are things that are standard in a release of a game. Like USC, they launched with the full, all the weight classes, the roster, and hit detection, all that stuff's not a problem. It has some tracking issues where it over track, but they've improved on it by a good margin. It's still there just a little bit, but something that's like completely game breaking compared like how this is. No, this is nothing near it. But we're pitching Curry like a good shutout. Look at that. We time another power right. That's what I start doing with these guys. I just keep overthrowing because the regular shots don't really hurt them. So I just try to time them with power rights when they're constantly overthrown. That's what I try to do. I would love to play this game every day, enjoy it, and get better with it, but it's gonna be hard to improve. Improvement is something that takes consistency. Now, consistency is gonna come with enjoyment of the game. I don't have that, so I can't enjoy it. UFC 5, I can enjoy it. Some games they get me upset or annoyed, yeah, but then I play 6 matches and have fun. and then one match will annoy me, and then I play 8 matches, have fun, you know. More of the quick play aspect. Obviously, if you play UFC 5 ranked, it is very broken. You have certain things that can be exploited. But that's why I play quick play. You know, I hit the max rank in UFC 5, and I just stay in quick play. You know, I face good players, better players, worse players, and mediocre players. You know, you get a good blend. You get to have fun. And another idea I would love is for them to show us who our opponent is picking, so we don't get so many mirror matches, and we can counter pick each other. Because counter picking each other is something that a smart player would do. Opponent's using Ali, you know, you can pick other people. I don't really know who counters Ali. Ali is a beast. But we do get another knockdown right here. For the most part, when you do rock someone, especially because of tracking, just use those jabs, moving forward straights to stick next to them. You can pretty much glue next to them and then just try to get off a combo. Surprisingly, our opponent gets up again. Not sure how many knockdowns that is. Possibly 3 or 4. So, yeah, our opponent is a warrior. He is gonna die on his shield. He's still, yeah, it's another thing too. Desync is still, unfortunately, an issue. Can't lie, I did get better from pre-patch. So, you know, it's still there, but it's not as bad. I noticed some improvement on it, but I don't know. Some things they may fix, they might not even put in the patch notes because EA does the same thing. Like they nerf things, they change sliders within the game, and they don't really tell anybody. I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to get the finish, you guys, so I'm just throwing them. I don't really care. I mean, I think I didn't even get like rocked in this match, so Flash KOs from Ali is never gonna happen. Should never happen. Just trying to get this finish. You know, I didn't want to make the video too long, so I was trying to get the finish by this round or last round. And yeah, our opponent just kept getting up, and look at that, we knock him down again. Can he get up again? Let's see. The way to find out. But yeah, I just really hope, you know, they fix their game and he does get up. But I am gonna be returning to uploading this at least every other day. I'm not gonna promise daily content. There's gonna be a day where I'm just probably gonna be like, I just can't play. I'm probably gonna use different fighters because unfortunately Tyson Fury doesn't feel very good. Tracking being broken. Yeah, look at that. Boom! We're gonna knock him down. We glue him with the jab a little bit, knock him down with the right hand. We knock him down probably for like the 6th time, it feels like. But yeah, like I said, just let me know your opinions down below. And hopefully you guys tune in to my content. We do try to post daily. See y'all in the next one.